Hello, everyone. I'm a little bit quicker today. I'm not taking like 15 minutes past stream time to get everything set up. Um, oh, this is such a pain. So I have this poll up for all of you because I am going to stream on Halloween, and if I recall, it's the Monday, I think. And I have my stream schedule set to Mondays. So I'm planning on streaming on Halloween, and I've got this poll, but it's in my way, and I can't actually see chat in Streamlabs. So give me 1 second. I'm just gonna pull that up on my phone because I like to see stream chat and make it so that I can read it. Okay. All right. Thank you all for stopping in and chatting before I even get here. Rian, Boa, thank you guys for stopping by. Ward Spose, it's good to see you guys today. I'm still kind of under the weather, so my voice isn't great, but I'm gonna try my best to not start coughing a bunch. So we're gonna get into Medieval Dynasty again. I have some goals for stream today. I really want to make sure I have all of my villagers stocked up on tools, because I think that's something that I've been slacking on a bit. And I noticed last stream, start loading this game. I noticed last stream I was like, I think I had kind of left some of those professions like without a tool for a while. So I don't want to do that, because that's obviously going to stop the like growth of all the resources I have in stock. So that's kind of what I want to focus on today, is really just like stocking up, getting the resources we need, you know, making some improvements, all that stuff. Helga de Becker, hi. Oh, thank you. You look nice today. Thank you so much. I hope you're all doing really well today. It's like just after 1 here in the afternoon. So yeah, I was running a little behind. I just had to wash my hair before the stream, and my hair takes a long time to dry. It's a little poofy right now because I just like turned my hairdryer on high and aimed it at myself. But yeah, so I have this poll up. Talk about it while we're waiting for the game to load. I have this poll up, and I was thinking about like the different things I could potentially do, dress up for Halloween on stream, and I think I sort of settled on the options I gave you guys. And it looks like I can't see it on my phone actually. I can't actually see the results either. Huh. Nonsense. It looks fluffy and cute. Well, thank you. But yeah, so the options I have is I could do kind of a full face of cat makeup and get the ears and have that going on. I could do some kind of like fairy makeup and stuff like that. I gave you guys something spooky because I don't really know what I would do, but I can do something kind of scarier, I guess. And then if you have other ideas, please drop them in the chat. If I get a really good idea and it kind of seems like maybe more feasible than whatever everyone votes for, I might like add it in or something like that. I don't think I can edit the poll. I could just close the poll. So I could always do a second poll if I need to. But we'll see how that poll goes. I'm gonna leave it up all stream, or most of the stream, and then I will go with whatever you guys pick. All right, so we're back in game, and yeah, we're back in game. I've got my blacksmith or smithy over here now, which is great. I want to take a look at the management screen though, because like I said, this is what I feel like I'm sort of slacking a little bit on some of this stuff. Let's see. Just like open up all of these. So barn doesn't have resources. That's not a problem because we will build those up. Right now I have 1 barn worker and 2 farmers. And we're just kind of waiting for them to do fertilizer. Although if I do get manure, I do want them to lower this a little bit. I do want them to actually convert that if I put any in the resource storage. So I don't have animal feed unlocked yet, or flour. I don't really need to worry about that. A lot of this stuff I could do myself, so I don't think I need to deal with that right now. So production wise, the smithy doesn't have a worker. I don't need to deal with that. So that doesn't look like there's too many problems. Like, I don't have anybody currently without tools, but I want to go check out the resource storage and see what tools I'm low on, so that if I make them now, I don't have to worry later, and then we can start getting really into the game. Alright, so some things that I'm going to hang on to the clay because I will get more straw if I don't have straw, and I can make more daub. I do have some manure in there, some fertilizer. Oh, only one fertilizer. Lots of feathers. Stuff. Okay, so I have a bow, which the hunters actually need knives, not bows, so I don't really need to worry about that. I have I have 3 stone pickaxe in here, a wooden spear. So there's definitely some things that I can craft. So we need some logs, because I'm gonna need some logs for some of the tools. What I think I'm gonna do, because the game itself doesn't have a wonderful like, I don't know, farming interface. I don't love the whole farming thing. I mean, all of this is great. I can click on a field and I can basically identify what plants go where, right? All of that is really cool. But from here, like if I wanted to change the plant type, I can't see which get planted in which season. I have to look at the actual seeds themselves. So I think I'm going to actually go ahead and make like a chart or something, and then, or even a spreadsheet. And I'll probably link that in my next stream, just so anybody who is playing Medieval Dynasty has like a little like easy to read graphic or something for the planting, harvesting, everything that can be done in every season. I feel like this boar is actually coming really close. Like, I usually don't see the boar this close unless I'm like, I feel like it's usually the moose that come up closer over here. Maybe I've just cut the tree line back so far. Probably what happened. It just seems like they're coming a lot closer. So how is everybody doing today? You're all having like a relaxing Sunday. I know it's a bit later for some of you than it is for me. Miss that every time. Another thing I've been thinking about is I want to make sure I'm actually spacing things out a little bit more than I have been. Because I don't want to have this like crowded little hamlet. I want there to be some space for making like yards around each of the houses look a bit nicer. Another thing I also have to do, hit the wrong button, I forgot. This like picks up all of the things, so I can easily see like broadleaf plantain over there because I know by the shape of it. All the sticks, stones, that's really cool. Grimmel, not to encroach, you are married. Ask your husband what Halloween costume is hottest and stream appropriate, then have a great night. He won't pick my Halloween costumes because, like, usually I'm the one who, like, decides what we're gonna dress up as. Like, Halloween's always been my thing. And, oh, I am dehydrated. Halloween's always been my thing. And so, kind of, like, I'll pick what I'm gonna wear and sometimes, like, give him an idea. But usually not the other way around. Plus, like, all of these things are, like, he probably would be like, I can't picture it. He's usually a, you know, I trust you. Like, I see you have the vision. I trust that you can make it happen. French maid then. So, like, a French maid costume, like I can see it, but streaming it, I feel like, especially the way I stream, like, you barely see the outfit. With bunny ears. I don't actually own any bunny ears. I don't actually own any ears anymore of anything. A lot of my old costume stuff, like Halloween stuff, is all over at my mom's. Hey Eddie, how are you doing today? I have an idea for Halloween that's terrifying. What's your idea for Halloween? Jeffrey Epstein? Oh god. I mean, I feel like there are totally people out there who could, like, pull off his look, right? But, like, maybe not. Maybe not the best idea. So it was funny, I typed something in Discord earlier and realized that I did kind of think of a really awesome Halloween costume. I would basically need to create, like, a cardboard table that I would, like, wear. And, like, you know, make, like, a cardboard, like, you know, monitor or whatever, but most of the costume just be like wires hanging everywhere beneath the legs of said table, so I could be poor cable management for Halloween. I feel like that's a good nerdy, that's the kind of costume that would likely be like, I don't know, I would get eye rolls from my family probably. Ouch, my OCD is hurting. See, like, that's the thing, is that, like, I get it. But yeah, so basically, those are the ideas. But whatever I do for stream, I'm just gonna stay in costume. My husband usually wears a lot of plaid, so he'll just, like, dress up as a lumberjack. We have a fake axe, and he's got the beard already. That's his, like, fallback. Although one year, a couple years ago, we went as, him and my son had those big T-Rex costumes, and I'm gonna start building some axes just to put those in the inventory. They were the T-Rexes, and I didn't have a costume, so what I did is I dressed up as a fiery meteor, and I chased them around for taking pictures. Because that's my approach to Halloween costumes. But the worst part was that I took a big garbage bag, I cut holes for the legs, and then I, like, taped the top so that I could, like, have it around my neck. There were armholes, and I filled it with newspaper, and then I taped a bunch of, like, neon orange, like, tape around it to make the fire, and it didn't look amazing. I looked like a ball with orange tape on me. All right, so we got some axes. Let me do 2 shovels. And I would like to do more than this, but I want to get these in here right now, because then I can just always check and see, like, do I need to make more shovels? Do I need to make more whatever? Do 2 hoes. Very creative. I like to do creative things. That was, like, my husband got the costume. Someone gave it to him, and I had, like, an hour's notice to make a costume, so, a bag. That was my 1 hour Halloween costume. All right, so let's put the bag away. Let's put the 5 stone axes that I have in my inventory away. We'll put the 2 hoes in here. We'll put the 2 shovels in here. And so I think that that's pretty much all I really need, because if I go back to this menu, I don't have any villagers that need to use a hammer. They need to use an axe. Pickaxes will be useful. I do need to make stone knives. So and that's sticks and stones. So let me see if I have any stones in here. Just 1, so I'm gonna have to use my little thing here to try to find stone dark. It's cool. I'm being a stalker this year. Oh, that's cool. So you abbreviated that, and I don't know if you actually mean like a stalker or if it stands for something that I don't know. I realize in my head, like when I think of that, I'm like, how would you dress up as that? I'm very curious. Like from the game. Oh, okay. I'm not familiar with the game. So that would be why I didn't get that. You'll have to post pictures, though, of your costume in, like, Ray's Discord or something. Alright, let's make some stone knives. I'll do all 3. I always hate when I don't get certain, like, game references. Then I'm like, ugh. Such a bad gamer. I don't really, I don't play... like, there's a lot of games that are, people are like, yeah, like, everybody's tried that. I'm like, no, I haven't. Right. We'll put those knives away, and then we're gonna switch to the next day so that I can see. I can't remember if I... knife, or I'm just working with a knife myself. I just don't have it equipped right now. I don't even know if I need this pickaxe on me, really, but I'm not using it a bunch. Trixie just popped in to say hi. Hello, Trix. I've sent you 2 links for something, costs about 50 in all. Are we talking about, like, costume-wise? Right now, I am fully gonna have to DIY my costume, with the exception of maybe going out and buying some sort of ears. Because I am broke. Yeah, no, I'll check out what links you sent me. For sure. I'll remind myself, is this my house? It is. Alright, so we've got the tools taken care of. Let me look at I'll look at Discord right now. Adult kids predator cosplay costume. That is like a full thing. That is really cool. Delivery is I can't read this delivery. Wednesday, the 23rd of November through Thursday, the 19th of January. That is a late costume, but that is a cool costume. For sure. All right. Okay, so we've got tools. Let me go check out the fields because I don't remember if I had anything planted here, and if not, we definitely wanna take care of that. We don't want to like waste, you know, an entire season. So I have wheat that I started kind of in the center here. If I could get more wheat seeds and more fertilizer, I think that would be good. I gotta also remember to stop looking, like going to the storage buildings if I just want to check, because I can just look at them here. So I only have 1 fertilizer, so I need more fertilizer. I don't have enough manure or rot to make enough. And then I have wheat, so I can make wheat seeds, wheat grain from this to plant. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that, but I need fertilizer first. So let's basically we'll go head to Gustovia, and I can get some fertilizer there. I have 1,780 coins. I should be fine with that. Let's drop off this clay, though, if I'm not going to make daub now. I don't want to carry it around, because it's kind of a waste of space. If you dress up as Hermione, your sub count will go through the roof. You know, it's funny. I have never actually dressed up as Hermione, despite her being, like, one of my favorite characters in, like, any book or media in general, since I was a kid. I have a full set of Iron Man armor that's always in standby if costume time happens. That is really good. I have pieces of, like, an incomplete, like, chainmail thing. Not necessarily for a specific costume. When I used to make mail, that I never got around to finishing. I'm gonna put this raw meat away. Or I still have some logs on me, but I can always convert that into tools. Groupon and MJ, hello! Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping in. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. Let's wander on this way. And quest-wise, I have this big game quest. This is one of the chapter quests that I have to craft a bow. Or have a bow? I think it's craft a bow, because I thought maybe I just need to put a bow in my inventory, not a recurve bow, just a regular bow. And then I need to hunt moose, wizen, and bear. And I know where to find all of those things, so that's not really a problem. I can take care of that probably today. In Ray's Discord watching me live. Thank you! I'm having, like, despite the cough and having to take all this, like, medication now, I am having a very relaxing day. It's a bit rainy out, or it's about to rain, so it's cloudy, which is my favorite weather. Overcast, and, like, not too hot, not too cold. That is, like, perfection. I spend most of my time indoors, so the sun makes me squint and hiss and growl. So I'm not a fan of like super sunny days. So we've got to find Edwin, I think his name is. Yeah.
Hello there. Best goods in the valley.
All right, so we're looking for fertilizer. I get super overwhelmed with like the amount of stuff in each of these vendors' inventories because I just want to buy a bunch of stuff. Like I see things that make me think, yeah, I could buy this now. That's gonna be okay, like 70 will be 35 kg. That's going to put me over slightly, but I could always get rid of the if I need to. Maybe I'll sell some stuff too to reduce the weight. So let's buy 70. I do actually still have room for a pouch. Like I have the backpack right now. Sell some. Six stone. A lot of stuff that's kind of heavy. Weighing me down too much. But I can always cut down more. I'd rather have like the speed. Then I go back, I should be fine making my own wheat grain. The amount of wheat that I have. Grandma Sweet Titties, well, have fun playing this stupid game, idiot. I need to say it like you would say it. Welcome, Grandma. You should play this game, actually. I feel like you would have fun. I recommend this to everyone. It does look pretty good. Yeah, you know what? And I think, like, I guess it's, I think it's CD keys, someone said. Or it was one of those other key sites. Like, it was on sale. Something like that. Like, the full pack with, like, there's, like, a supporter pack thing. I guess it comes with. But I could also see, like, honestly, when co-op drops, that'll be pretty cool, too. But I still, like, think that most people should play it solo before co-op comes in, or like before they play co-op, just because like sometimes like it takes a little while to learn like all of like the management stuff and just like managing some of the survival things like the heat and cold tolerance and stuff like that. Alright, so we've got fertilizer. I'm gonna put that down myself. Oh wait, I just realized I went and got fertilizer. All of this is plowed already. I just didn't plant. See, I don't even remember what I did last stream. Nightmare. Alright, let me put all the fertilizer I did get, because that'll be easier to, you know, help with automating my farming in fields with my farmers for the next season. Eventually, what I need to do is I need to get some sort of animal so that I can start producing manure to turn into fertilizer. Right now, we can actually get pigs. You know, I can get chickens, but we can also get pigs. I can build the pigsty and then have someone manage that, which is kind of cool, I think. All right, let's grab the wheat from here. I'd say, like, for now, grab, like, this. Like, I don't even know what I'm going to do with the rest right now, because I'm not, like, making a bunch of stuff with wheat. Alright, let's go into the barn. I think it's the threshing floor? Yeah, it's the threshing floor. So, I'm just going to basically get 60 wheat grain out of this, because it's a 1-to-1. Oh, this also produces straw. I didn't even realize that. That makes sense. And that's useful, because then I need straw for a lot of building stuff. Beeps are happening. I'm checking on my poll because it won't show me the current results in Streamlabs, and my phone is being weird too, but... Alright, so we've got wheat grain, now we can actually plant. Good to remember that. I can also plant rye grain, but focus on the wheat. What the hell is that stick? I don't know, like, it's something used for, like, making the... like, turning, like, the wheat and, like, the other, like things like wheat, rye, oat, I guess. The grain? I don't know. I don't know what kind of tool that is, because it's got that, like, scythe look almost at the top, but it, like, doesn't... No, doesn't work that way. Like, if anybody has any sort of, like, knowledge of, like, agricultural tools and has any idea what that is called, please tell us. Bag broke. Gotta go get some leather so I can make another one. I want to actually, like, grab more bags from there. Just... take a few. I leveled up crafting also. So hard to see, like, it blends in so well when you're walking quickly, like where you've... it's hard to tell where you've actually planted and where... One thing that bothers me a little, I think, about this part of the game is that there isn't like there's no like watering of crops. I feel like that would be a good addition. Because like there's, you know, different parts of the process with growing anything in this game if it's in the field, if it's not like an orchard item, so like a tree or something. And that is that you have to grub up the ground first in the field to kind of get everything like settled to create the field. Then you need to fertilize, and then you have to plow, basically mixing in that fertilizer with the soil, and then you can plant. But I do feel like there should be like that next step of, you know, watering. That field's all set. And any leftover grain we're gonna put back in here. Put the straw away as well, so we need it. So I think house-wise, what space we have. We don't actually have room for... We don't have room for any of the... any other villagers. We don't have anybody working the well. It's okay. I can deal with that part. We don't have anybody working the city. The barn has 3 out of 4, and there's 1 of 2 in the hunting lodge. I'm actually wondering if... It's saying no resources, and I have them drying meat a lot more than going out and catching meat, so I'm gonna up this a bit. Especially because I was, you know, trying to find a good balance. We'll see how that goes. As a G, Hiker Melican, how are you? Making some great progress. Thank you. Yeah, I think so. Although the one thing I'm kind of noticing is I think I'm sort of making things really packed together, and I do want to, I don't know, I want my village to be a little bit bigger and more open, so I'm thinking of actually like for this road here, because I've made this sort of like a residential neighborhood, I'm gonna put the houses here back farther so they have bigger front yards that I can eventually fence in, and then I'll give these houses on this side backyards because they're already so close to the road. But what I am thinking, I'm actually like in my head planning, I do want to maybe have like a main road like in the town that goes like this parallel to the river, but I'll do it double wide so I can maybe plant some trees in the center, so it's sort of like 2 roads right next to each other, really kind of making one road with room for like occasional trees or something. Not really sure yet, but I think it's coming out pretty good. I think the next thing I am going to do, though, since we can't get any more workers in, is I am going to start building more houses. Like the simple house. And I feel like I got to stay consistent. Like I need to have... back farther a little. Got some space still around the house. I want to be consistent and, like, you know, keep the stuff on this road the same. And then I can always change things up when I get up to, like, a main road. I could actually do that right now, though. I can, like, settle, like, where I want this, like, main road to be. If I want to do something that's, like, a double wide road. I can always change. But like, let's say it starts here and we want to go all the way over this way, and I'm just going to make it only so long for now so that I know exactly like where it's got to go. Like probably good the way it's okay. So we do that, and again kind of thinking doing this, it should be wide enough to leave like a small amount of space. I don't know if I want to actually leave space though. I feel like that looks cool because then I can actually do something in the center, maybe. Or I just like make it a whole thing. I don't know what you guys think. Maybe if I just close this up. And so then this will be kind of like a wider road that, you know, runs the length of the village. I can expand outward this way, have roads coming up from the main road down there, and then expand that way as well. Eventually, at a certain point, there is a road over there too. So I feel like that's like a pretty good like soft barrier to the settlement on that side, and then this side I go as pretty much far as I need. I don't know how far up the hill I really want to go, but we'll see. I might eventually do that and then move like the excavation huts up there and stuff like that, and the woodshed. So let's with these small roads, center that. That way we can connect them. Oh. Actually, you know what? I bet to make this look a little bit more natural. I wonder if I did something like this. Oh, I really don't like that. All right. Here we go. Let me rethink how I want it. Just to kind of make it so that it's not just like running straight in the road. It's not like going at a completely like... I don't know if that's like too wide. I could actually do something cool here eventually. Or I could make this even wider and have the well right in the center. We'll leave that for right now and see what comes of that. Yeah, so I think actually then to plan out the rest, because obviously I have fields down here. I'm gonna kind of have those go along there and maybe come up this way a bit, but I'm not positive how that's gonna go. All right, let's connect this road. I actually like the idea of doing this, like planning the roads a bit more. Like, this road curves. Oh, like that, that. Let's just like, just giving it kind of a natural curve. That boar attacking my, like, villager? Dude? What is going on here? Leave him alone. Where's my bow? Yes. I like how the guy just doesn't do anything. Oh, now you're coming back. Now you're turning around. Thanks, buddy. Died. Can I, like, see health? Or, like, do they... I don't even know if the NPCs really have health. They don't. Or it doesn't say anything status-wise. Are that tuft of grass in the first road. OCD much. I know. I know. Ugh. Yeah, you're right. All right, so look, I'm gonna take care of it for right now. Just don't like the lines that get created, but gone. I don't have to worry about it. I can always reshape the roads later if I need to. I like how though there's like kind of a dark line which gives you like a sense of where the center of the road is. So I'm gonna expand out this way more. I don't know like how far I do this for now, but I like having, you know, a like almost like an outline, a plan for what I'm trying to do. I think this did sort of narrow the road a little bit on both sides, so I'm gonna go over it again, probably. But this is fine, fine for now. There's a big hump in the road. That's okay. I'm not gonna go any further right now. Like I don't need to take this any farther. I think let's see how far the road is anyway. Looks okay, the road is over here. This is really far, and like it's gonna take years to actually get my settlement this far into in this direction. It is a good distance though. Coupon code much better. Yeah, no, I agree. At least until I figure out what to do with it, because there's so much like decorations and stuff, so many things that I can add to make it look nice. Yeah, I feel like there has to be kind of like a nice big wide road somewhere. And then I can make these smaller roads kind of like stem off of it. But I think what I will do is I'm going to expand, like, I don't know, space things out a bit more right now. And then I can always go back and redo this as my settlement gets much bigger. So it's not as packed together. All right, let's work on this foundation a little bit. Find some stone. I feel like that's like a good way to actually start locating stone, but hold that on the whole time because I'm going to lose stamina anyway and have to turn it off. We're over here. And I think there's usually moose. If I spot a moose, I'll just hunt one for that quest just to get that part out of the way. Really, the hardest one is really the bear. Like, the moose is pretty easy. As long as I, like, hit it and I don't have to deal with it running away, I'm fine. Wizen are... Like, if you get too close to them, they'll charge you. And they just keep hitting you, like, really quickly. So that's not great, but you could deal with it. As long as you, like, get a headshot off on them or, like, 2 shots, you're usually fine. The bears, though, like, are weird because if you're close enough when you first shoot an arrow at them, they will charge you. Most of the time. And then other times they just kind of take off in another direction when they're hit, and I think that's usually because you're far away when you shoot the arrow. And the area that I'm thinking of where I've hunted bear before is, like, very mountainous, so they easily just end up out of your sight, and then you can't actually get another shot off on them without having to run around and chase them. So, they're probably the more annoying ones, and they're a little bit more out of the way. What the heck? What just happened? Did anybody, like, see what just happened? I'm confused. Very confused. I didn't do a recent save. Like, I mean, I'll have a probably a quick save. I hope it doesn't take me all the way back to like the start of the stream. I don't know what just happened. That sucks. All right, autosave. This is going to be the most recent. 48. That's a couple minutes ago. All right, I don't know what just happened. Maybe I wasn't paying attention to my water or like my food and I just starved or whatever. I'm not going to go back on the stream right now to check, but it was disappointing. Make the seasons longer. I did make them longer. I had them set to 3 days and then I set them to 5 days. Because, I mean, it does take a long time to get through a season at 5 days. But you also don't want to go like so slow that it takes forever to expand your dynasty. Oh my gosh. Okay, so like I just got back here. I have no water or food and I was completely oblivious to that fact. So I wasn't paying attention. That was my fault. Obviously, like if I died, it's my fault. But all right, well now we see why it's important to pay attention to your health bar. I feel like it's a little bit like when people are watching Ray Kid streams and they'll just be like, you need to pee. Or like when he's playing Scum, like, you need to pee. You need to do this because like sometimes it's easy to just like, I don't know, ignore the ignore or not on purpose, but like not notice your health bar and stuff. What for the, I don't know what, oh, for the so the, okay, so the, for the like status bars over on the side. So what you have is the green represents stamina. So if I hold down shift and I'm running, you'll see that that starts to go down and deplete. That's stamina. So that's the far outer left. I realize I'm saying green, but for anybody who is either colorblind or has like visual impairment, it's hard to tell. So that's the outer left bar that is kind of going down and then going back up. And then the one right inside of that is red, is the health bar. On the right side of the icon is a yellow bar, and that represents your food, your hunger, basically. And then on the outside right side is the blue bar, which is your water levels. Aki, hello. How are you? I needed more food than that, clearly. Put the raw meat away. Take the rest of this dried meat. A little bit of this. I want to make sure I keep that on me. Can't believe I just died because of that. Let's see what we have actually in here. It's not going to be in here. It's going to be in the other storage for healing, because I don't think I have any health potions in my house inventory. I have potion of night vision, that's it. But if I have broadleaf plantain, I'm gonna take all of that. I can heal up with that because I don't have the recipe unlocked for any kind of health potions yet. And I'm actually gonna look for that. Now we have, and that is really helpful to be able to go into inspector mode now, and I've unlocked the ability to see these items. So I'm basically gonna have to just recollect stone, and re-extend that. I don't even extend that right now. I'm embarrassed for you. Yeah, you know, that was a little embarrassing, but it was bound to happen. And that's basically how you end your dynasty. So that's the other thing, though. If that happened and my heir was an adult, I believe then I can just take over. The other way that happens, though, like where the heir becomes, like you start playing as your child, your firstborn. The way that happens is that they turn 18 and then like you can turn it over, like turn like the, controls over basically to your firstborn child at that point or even after. But I think that through death, that also just transfers automatically. You're just not having it. They don't. Got a decent number of stones. I've actually unlocked a bunch of stuff, and I also have skills unlocked. I've unlocked the fishing hut, so I can now have someone be a fisherman. Let's see. Okay, hunting. We have 2 skill points to spend. I can track animals in inspector mode. That could be useful. 10% faster movement. Sneaking. 25. I feel like I need... And Daddy PC Gamer's not in chat right now, as far as I know, but I feel like I need to at least put 1 point in here if I'm gonna do like a occasional like thieving adventure. And then I'm gonna track animals in inspector mode. And then let's up my skill points in production. Kitchen and sewing workstations I don't really care about right now for experience because I'm not going to be using them quite yet. Faster crafting stuff I think is useful. I do want to reduce the durability loss of hammers, and I feel like I'm going to use stations more. That works out. Logs. There's some in here. So, just checking up on firewood that I have. 26 is decent for right now. I have 26 logs. Oh my gosh. I don't know why. Oh, that's silly. I have a potion of health right here. See, that's a 50 plus 50 more health with a like timed effect duration, though. That's kind of like a you have more health for this amount of time. All this is good to know. I have logs. I don't know if I have the woodshed person. Planks? Not many. I feel like I didn't see any in the inventory, though. Kind of wonder why. Oh, I did. Oh, I do. Oh my gosh. Okay. I didn't even see those before. Alright, so... logs in here, and then... turn the rest into planks, because I'm gonna have a need for those logs, actually, because the rest of the house will require some logs. We have a visit from a cat! Oh. Hello. This is Kier. Those of you who aren't already familiar with Kitty, yes. Kier is excited because I have the window open. And it's actually like, it's freezing my fingers because it is cooler out now. The temperature's dropping. Typing is hard. Want to say hello? Stolen you? Okay, no. She says no. She says back off. So we're gonna give her space, and if she decides to be a menace and knock everything over on my desk and get in front of the camera, then we'll let her do that then. Right. Just edit all these walls. Make them stone walls. She can be on cam. She's just right now is much more interested in the open window and the outside. So she's sitting on briefly this, hiding over there. Can't really see her. She's behind front of the window. Crispy Duck. Hi everyone, welcome. Hoping you're having a great stream. Just hopped in to smash it. Thank you, Crispy Duck, and thank you for popping by. Groupon code not today, says Kitty. Yes, very true. She's, you know, one of those, she wants to do what she wants to do. Most of the time, I can honestly pick her up, hold her like a baby, and she's fine. She's very chill. The other one is not so chill with me. Yogurt. Howdy, howdy. We're lurking, so won't be able to say a lot, but wanted to say hi. Well, thank you for jumping in here. Thank you for lurking. If she, I think she's actually the reason she doesn't want to stay with me right now is, she sees something outside, so I think there must be birds. I think I got her addicted because yesterday I had, like a 4K video on my phone. 4K video on YouTube that I found, like, live bird feed that, she really likes. And she was getting super excited, but she kept, like, attacking the phone. So she's just right now in a mood to eat birds. Alright. Here. Stone. Alright, I'm gonna need a lot more stone than that, obviously. Doing the whole double two-handed tool trick to find the stones that I want to grab. Does use up stamina, as you can see. I can't do it indefinitely. Obviously, though, I can still find stone without it being super visible. I think it's like more uphill finding stones. It's probably just because it's rockier over here. It actually makes it less scary and spooky, like the dark when you're using inspector mode, I think. It's because all of the light from the lights, like, highlighted it. A lot of stones here. Wow. Perfect spot. feel like the just like very simple, repetitive hammering be like, I don't know, gaming ASMR. Medieval Dynasty games ASMR is just like someone building a house. 5 hours. Get more logs. So carry 'em. Grab some of the planks just while I'm here. Just have to do the top wall here. That stone. Let's add the plank. Obviously, do the rest of the lumbering myself. Anything else? More planks so I can get the rest of the planks. Stones. That's pretty much it. Do what we can on the planks. Sleep, I think, and peace. Alright, so we'll sleep so that I can just continue building and lumbering and stuff. And be able to see. Find myself. Because I do have another playthrough, so I don't remember what season it was when she first got pregnant.
Hello there.
Stained your clothes again, take them off. I'll give them a quick wash. Yeah, right here, out in the road.
See you soon.
Actually get water from the river. Read? It's still stone, but oh, put these in. Good. I feel like when I moved the camera, I didn't do it well. All right, go get some logs. Oh, no, I need... Attic. The rest of these just... Okay, Agnes, you're gonna have to step aside for a moment. Anyway. I should also check, though, throughout the day, because, obviously, Agnes will generate logs as she's doing her work. So... give me some more that I don't actually have to cut down myself. Cat is leaving. We have a chair that's like right behind me because she is an old girl and she has a little bit of a hard time with the, not so much the going up, jumping up onto things, but going down. That one's like... So like going down, she's like super uncertain. Even going up, if it's a big jump, it is a lot for her legs. She's actually, it's not easy to see like on screen, but she is a very, very small cat. I don't know if she was like the runt of her litter, but she is incredibly tiny, very small face. Oh, he's gonna charge me. Okay. I don't want to die in the exact same spot I died earlier. But yeah, so she's old. She's like, I think gotta be like 16 right now, and she is her like she and the other cat were both my husband, obviously together years ago. In mine as well, but her like backstory is very interesting. A woman by town that I guess woman passed away, had a lot of cats. She was, you know, feeding stray cats. She had outside cats, inside cats. You know, we're talking hundreds of cats apparently. And when she passed away, what sometimes often happens, especially if you have cats that are just like stuck in the house, is they will eat you. And so these cats, like on the news, it was, you know, talking about how these cats were being given to, like, you know, local adoption centers and shelters and, you know, pet stores and stuff, anywhere that could take them basically to adopt them out. And she was a small kitten at the time, but like not like, you know, baby kitten. But she was in one of the places, I guess, that supposedly like had a bunch of the cats from this place. And yeah, so my husband and his sister said something to the effect of, I think they asked them, like, is she from, like, you know, the house? Right? Because everybody in the area kind of knew about the story. And they were like, we can't disclose where she came from. But we did just get her. And so it was something like that, I guess. So occasionally, from time to time, we, you know, we ask her if she misses the taste of human flesh. She's also a very strange cat. She's got some weird behaviors and stuff. Yeah, that's here. Here. Planks for that. 10 planks here, and 10 planks here. Oh, like low hanging, so I can't walk from that side to the other. All right, Agnes, move along. I need to use this. Dimash, scary killing off the forest, one tree at a time. Yes, I absolutely am. Well, telling morbid stories about my cat's origins. But she's like a little weirdo. She's also a menace. Like, she's one of those cats that just she will not she won't go after people or hiss and spit and suddenly bite or whatever. She just does not care. She's like a little hostess when people come over, greets everyone. She also smacks you in the face in the middle of the night to wake you up because she wants attention. She has run and trampled over my face when the other cat was chasing her before. Yeah. That is her. My hands are starting to get really cold because it's like super cool outside, but I feel like with this cough still being a problem, fresh air is probably a good thing. Grandma Sweet Titties. Wait, you don't start over when you die? No, I mean, well, in theory, right, like, you die, it's the end of the dynasty. But, you know, you can load previous saves and go back. I don't know if there's actually, like, a hardcore mode option. I can check that in a second once I'm done with the planks. There may be an option that, like, you know, once you die, and, you know, you can't go back and fix it or whatever. Damage, well, it's a cat. What do you expect? Yeah, that's the thing. But she's weirder than other cats. Like, she's a force to be reckoned with. She is so tiny. I just said, Grandma, that I would look. Okay, so if I hit customize game, let's see. You can do all sorts of stuff. Oh god, unlimited carry weight. I'm just imagining like 400 logs, just like, yeah, you know, let's just slide them in the backpack. Faster crafting, you know, so you're not taking as long. That would change things. Length of season I already changed. It doesn't seem like there's like a quote-unquote hard mode, like, or hardcore mode where, like, you know, you die, you can't reload. That would be something cool for them to implement, though. I mean, you could kind of manually do that yourself, right? Like, you could just sort of, like, make a commitment to that idea that, you know, you're not going to load a previous save when you die. I mean, but if you think about it, like, you have to survive at least 18 years, more realistically, in this game. Because you cannot pass the dynasty over to your heir until they turn 18. And really, like, I mean, I'm on, what, year 2, I think? Pretty sure it's year 2? Yeah, year 2. I'm on year 2. My wife is pregnant now, because I finally found a wife. You know, and then 18 years from when the child is born, that's when I'm going to be able to turn over the dynasty. So I have to last that long without dying. That would be pretty intense. You know, you get to like year 17 and something happens and you die. Like, that would be kind of unforgiving. I don't know. Alright, let's get some stone. Couple right area. I'm like inevitably picking up a bunch of sticks while I collect all the stones. Few buildings built that require sticks. 18, make it 50. So that you can't adjust. The other thing too with like some of the quests, like the story quests, it's like 18 years you have to like finish those quests. For some of them at least. Alwyn's, I have 15 years. The chapter quest doesn't really do that because it's just kind of like you progressing your settlement, so you can take as long as you want. Creme Switch just change the coding of the game. I mean, yeah, you could mod the game. I'm not gonna mod the game right now. I mean, I'm interested in modding, learning more, and getting into modding, but like, I need some more foundational like education before I feel comfortable just like, you know, diving in and making a specific mod. I feel like if I did really want to get into modding, I think I would love to make mods for like a game like this or Scum. When Scum, you know, gives early access. You know, they add mod support. There once was a green and lush forest, then Gary moved in. I mean, it's still green and lush, and if you notice, I'm leaving the stumps, and in this game, that's how you regrow trees, or let them regrow. I'm gonna try, as much as possible, to kind of leave them in place, so that they do regrow. Supposedly, I read on some, like, website, in one place, that it's like 2 years-ish before they regrow, but I don't know if that's actually true. Plus, we got plenty of green and lush forest over that way. Eddie, this is why you do it the British way and take all the resources. Ooh. You take all the resources from everywhere else. Yeah, see, that's really what I gotta be doing. I can't go far to get logs because then if I get over encumbered, it takes forever to get back. Pain. You know, I'm doing what I gotta do to get the trees to regrow, supposedly. They will. But, like, in theory, my settlement will eventually take up, like, this whole area and very far that way, and, you know, I won't have the room for the trees. But I can plant, like, the orchard trees. Like, I can do a single, if I want, I can do... Wrong thing. I can do a single orchard chunk and, like, add a tree there and, you know, have, like, a fruit tree. So, you know, there's plenty of stuff I can do to, like, make it more, like, appealing. Speaking of orchard, I have these trees over here, and I think probably the next year is when I'll start getting fruit on them. We've got plum trees. I kind of want to make this, like, a whole plum tree field, but I could also just add one more plum tree and then have rows of different trees. I think I have space for one more up here. Do like a row of plum trees, a row of apple trees, a row of pear trees, and all of that will be pretty good. That'll work out well. All right. Let's see what buildings we can build. I should actually check do a save quick. I will at some point show off this new village save, which is what I've done, it's a separate game file. I've also settled in this area a little bit more in that direction. But I've been using that to sort of try things out and like learn stuff that I don't necessarily know about in this game. But I'm in year 4 in that one, and I've actually like gotten a lot. I finished a lot of the quests. I've gotten a lot done in that game. All right, so buildings. Let's see. We can do the excavation shed, which I think I already did. The herbalist hut, I think, is the one that I need to do, but let me just double check on that. So for that is, I think, a production one. Maybe it's just a no, that's an extraction one. So I don't have an herbalist hut. I do have an excavation shed. I don't need to build another one. Check out skills. Get unlock 2 in hunting. We can do higher alcohol resistance. That right now. Lower stamina consumption. Well, less damage received. Higher poisoning resistance. Faster movement in water. That could be kind of useful because I'm right on the river, and if I want to cross and not have to go all the way to the bridge, that could be helpful. I'm gonna increase my health though. I do like the slower loss of food. So let's actually build the herbalist's hut. I'm making this a residential kind of like place, so I kind of want this like on the corner. Have it back a little bit. I really do wish I hadn't put a lot of this like so close to the road. In these buildings, it's not much of a big deal, but definitely I've liked to have spent to like spread out a little bit more. Alright, I'm gonna put the stone I have back in because I don't think I'm gonna need that much. I will need sticks for sure. See if she's Agnes is. She's got 11 logs here, so grab all those. Mostly logs and sticks. I love the front of this though. That's so cute, right? Got thistle and the chicory and all that just like hanging right down. I'm gonna need some. back wall and the roof, but other than that, hard straw in a minute. Damage, if you're still watching, I'm gonna do some more deforestation. Go. I feel like because I can't see the actual poll results in Streamlabs or even on mobile for whatever reason, what I'm probably gonna do is, if you haven't voted in the poll, please vote in the poll. I am going to close it maybe in like a half hour, and then I will see what you guys have decided from that poll. So if you would like other people to vote in the poll, because you want other people to vote the way that you have voted, let other people know. Welcome to share the stream. Alright, let's go get the straw. And drink of water, actually. Okay. Alright, Herbalist Hut is done. Don't have an herbalist yet, but they will where crafting happens. I can do poisoned ammo. There's some potions like Potion of Night Vision, Poison, Potion of Camouflage, Potion of Abilities. It does. Enhancement potions, like Potion of Health, which increases the amount of health that you have. Potion of Stamina, Potion of Satiety? I think that's how you pronounce that. They satiate for I'm pronouncing. Potion of Saturation, Weight, Potion of Temperature, and Potion of Strength. And then we have your basics like instant healing, different levels of that. Cure, Potion of Sobriety. The cure ones affect poisoning. They basically reduce poisoning either completely or partially. Okay. See what else we could build right now before we start looking for some other people to come and settle. I do really want to start building these animal husbandry buildings. And I think I want to start with the pigsty, because the pigsty will... Eventually the pigs will produce manure. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put that, though, because I don't want it to just be in a random spot. Like, I'd like to have... I'm almost thinking I'm gonna extend this road, and I'll put, like, some of the... I'll almost have like a mini like road going down to the fields that has the animals on it. So the different animal buildings. Alright, so let's extend the road. Oh, where And I'm gonna actually run one line through the middle because if I recall, it works. Get the look that I have in the road up there because I don't. And then I need to get rid of this stump. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so we've extended the road that way a little bit. I'm gonna have to actually get rid of... So these will not be trees that are growing back because I'm gonna run the road right through here. I don't... Here's the problem. I don't think I can get rid of these bigger rocks. Because they're kind of like ledge, you know what I mean? So they're not just gonna come out of the... ground. I can always get rid of this one. Yeah. This. And the pigsty. I kind of add an angle right here. Then what I'll do is I'll fence it all in and then have that fence go right up to the corner. I put some stone away. Grab some. I have to figure out, though, if I can, like, flatten the land at all, because, like, there's that big bump in the road that I don't love. I don't actually know if I can do that. I'm almost tempted to build a well further up the this area of the village because that way I don't have to run down to the well at the bottom. Honestly, the well barely makes sense down there anyway because I have the river right there for me. And the only other function of the well is to create buckets for the villagers so that they can access water. Me breaking my axe or my hammer. I'm curious, and I don't really know if this is true, like how much the settlement's build location affects the like wildlife that spawns, because like say I went to that area a bit more north where like just moose and boar were spawning anyway. Does that make them not spawn? Because there is an invisible vicinity around the settlement that like you can't build in a certain distance to other settlements and stuff. So I'm wondering if where you put your settlement does impact the local spawns. Because obviously there's not one place on the map to hunt certain animals. There's usually a couple locations. Bears are less like common. Same with the Wisent. They're in a very like specific location. A couple different places, but you know, still have some variety. Like, I'm just curious if it stops them from spawning or if it shifts the spawn slightly. Because that's one thing, the where animals spawn doesn't vary from gameplay, like from one like game file to the next. Like it is the same. So I have to. One more tree, and then I can sleep. How I get my work. One more I have to do. Then I can play games. Eddie Trucker, I would assume they respawn after a loaded save, but to know that's just my assumption. Well, so like when you load it, they don't necessarily respawn. It's like based on the season, I think. A lot of like the way things spawn in this game, including like areas where like bandit camps are by the season. But yeah, I don't really know. I don't know how the animal things work, like where the location where they spawn, if that gets shifted or not. This would be cool if that did. Okay, so I have my pigsty built. The thing would be lovely is to really focus heavily on the fencing, because I don't have any of these unlocked. I really want to have a lot of wattle fencing. I'm actually going to unlock this one. And then I can do a wattle gate as well. I would like to do that. Maybe I'll do that when I wake up. After the... This guy's like still out here. It is late, dude. It is almost midnight. What are you doing? He's just staring into the distance. It's like super creepy.
Hello there.
What do you do? You are a miner. Which house is he? Weird how it doesn't like. Married?
Hello there.
I feel like it should show you that right here. But whatever. There's some things in the menus that like are buried or they're hidden, like hard to find. And like I feel like they could work on improving those menus a bit. I don't know if that's in their plans, because I know they're working on co-op right now. I would love to see an improvement of the menus. I'm gonna actually add that to suggestion forum, I think. So yeah, because I think that they could improve some of the management screen. All right, so the cool thing about fencing in this game, I want to add fencing right now, is that it's like kind of like similar to roads in how you place it, but it basically creates like an open template that stays up just slightly. So like when I place it, the stakes are placed, and then I'll be able to use the hammer to build. Leave a little bit of grass. Here. And so this is where like I wish I didn't put them so close. I do want there to be like space to, I don't know if I should put it up to the door or sorry, to the house. Or if I should just kind of do it like this. And then in that way, like, I can have it go out as far as here. And then I'll just make, like, backyards more of a thing for these guys. I think for now I'm going to do that. Cancel that, because I'm not going to put gates in for these houses. I'm not really interested in doing that. I will do gates for the animal, like, pens, I guess. With like I'll connect this one, right? Because I don't need a fence in front of this big storage shed. And I'm laying these out. It's going to take me a long time to build them because oh. Hardware edge. Actually, I feel like what I should be doing is I should have the hammer out, because at least then you can see the templates. So that's what it's kind of going to look like there. This isn't even a house here, but that way you can like kind of go in around and stuff. I don't know. Might change it later. We'll see. Go to sleep now, fam. Stand in a field with a torch staring into an abyss. The thing is, too, like, the guy's got a family, or at least he's got a wife, so, like, he could go home, but he's just gonna stand in the field. I feel like that probably says something, but I'm not gonna comment on it. Then again, some of the villagers, I find them randomly in the dark. Like, it's not that just, like, a couple of them don't go home. I'm, like, really hunched over today. This is where I'll kind of like, I don't know. There. Because now the fields, that's a whole other story. I'm going to fence them in, but I don't know how I'm going to do that yet. So I'll just leave these up. And basically each of these like pieces, for the most part, even like this small one takes 8. 8 sticks. So it's gonna use up a lot of resources. Because I'll divide the backyards and stuff too to kind of. When the music just turns like that, it kind of creeps me out. A sudden like bandit like raid, even though that's not really a thing if you're not near a bandit camp. It's flatter here, so I think I'll actually do 8. I'm gonna actually put that in now. I like that you can still place them and kind of overlap them a little bit. I'm gonna have this kind of curve a little. And I'd probably put a building. Of course, that like last part, I don't know. I can actually destroy only at a time if I want. Can't like auto reconnect them. Kind of sucks. Anyway. But now I'm curious why this is red. Oh, that's because of the thing that I'm doing right now. I have it set to destroy. Actually, make use of all the sticks that are in this little yard. Because I think that's what we're gonna do. We are gonna do this little yard here. And then I need to go find someone to be charged and monitoring and taking care of the pigsty. And I need a pig, at least one. Obviously, I can eventually like breed the pigs, or there's a chance of them having a baby pig if I have both a male and a female pig. Not like rushing to do that though, because like I just don't need to. Plus, the pigs are really expensive. So what I will do is I will just get at least one pig. If I get a small pig, it's going to be cheaper, but it's going to take longer before they'll produce any manure. So we're going to have to see how that goes. Hydrate. Oh, yes. Thank you, Groupon. I'm going to go hydrate. I'm also going to get more food. Tons of cabbages there as well that I don't know what to do with. Draw me over. Water over here. Alright, let's go back up here. And we're gonna fencing in the pigsty. This is where the like speed of building skill is actually really important. Don't have any skill points. Next time I unlock that, unlock any more skill points, I'll put them. I know, I think what it does, whatever buff it is, it basically allows you to speed up after you've built something, and that can, I don't know if that can stack. But if you're doing something like this, you're just constantly going to be building at a faster rate. Damn it. Thing that I have to consider. Guys, 2 more minutes, just in case you haven't answered the poll yet. But 2 more minutes till what is 3 o'clock for me. I will close the poll and start looking at the results. Okay, out of sticks. Let's get our stamina up. Imaj, don't you have a lumberjack that does all the stick collecting for you? I do. Agnes. She does a lot of that. I like having an inventory of sticks so that like when I'm building and stuff I could just go and grab them, but she has to build them back up. I took a bunch before, I think. Can check, but right now I'm just kind of collecting sticks because I'm gonna need a lot. Like even whatever I do have in the inventory, it's not gonna be enough for all these fences. Just gonna focus on the pigsty. Start from over here again. Yeah, I'll check the resource storage. It would be good to know how many sticks we have in there. I can actually do that. Alright, let's see. Sticks we have in here. 11 logs, that's thanks. Oh, we have 286 sticks. Holy shit. Damn. Okay, that's a lot. I'm gonna grab that, but that's actually gonna be heavy. I'm not even gonna be able to take all of those. I thought I had used up a bunch. Apparently not, so thank you for the reminder. I love waddle. Built these in real life. They look super nice. Especially if you make them with the right, with the correct, like, kind of branches. Although honestly, to make them look really good, you're using small branches, it gets a little, like, intense because you have to gather a lot because, like, they look really good when the branches are packed together, which you kind of have to shove down, and they do kind of pack together more easily after it sits for a little bit. So, like, you put them on, they sort of, like, the sticks relax in the shape that you've, like, woven them in. Like, you have to make sure, and this is accurate in real life, right? Like, that you have the peg sticks, the ones that are stuck into the ground, in a perfect line, because you want to basically be bending these fairly, like, you know, sturdy branches around them. And so it's actually another reason why you don't want dry branches, because they will snap when you try to weave them. So getting like fresh branches is actually really good. But then if you want to get enough, you want to pack them down really tight so there's like almost no spaces. This is kind of like a floppier looking model fence. You can definitely make that much better. Alright, let's grab sticks from storage. I'm gonna take a bath first though. My character is filthy. Army, how are you doing? Morning, Grimalkin. Right, it is morning for you. It's afternoon for me. I hope you are having a lovely day. Alright. Let's grab 6. Heavy, but I was able to put all. Okay, so it is 3 o'clock. I'm gonna close the poll in a minute and then just see like what the results say. If I'm even able to see that in Streamlabs because it's being weird and it's not showing me anything. I will do that momentarily. And then I'm gonna have to just kind of like figure out how I'm gonna pull off whatever it is. Oh, good, thanks. Just having breakfast, getting ready for work. How have you been? I have been okay. I'm still not feeling that great. A little sick, got this cough, but mostly doing pretty good. Maybe trucker, arborist, or lumberjack. Technically the role in here is lumberjack. Give my person a moment's rest. Is lumberjack. And they basically go out and produce logs, sticks. Basically, I mean, I can set what they get me because they're gathering logs, sticks, and stuff like that, but then they're also crafting planks and firewood. Woodshed. So Agnes is my lumberjack here. The cool thing, and I'm excited to actually see how this works because I haven't gotten this far into the game, but teenagers can be made apprentices, so they can start working. And I don't know like how much they do or how that contributes to like the productivity of the profession building, but I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, so like I have her gathering. What she ends up gathering is about 24 logs a day, and then basically 9 sticks a day. The rest of the progress, whatever's left over, gets carried over to the next day. So you have this progress bar for each item here. And then firewood is I'm getting about 4.5 a day, so 4 per day at least, times 4, so that's 16. And then I'm getting about 6 planks times 2, so 12 planks a day. And I can change all of this. So, and I think that's for, so plank times 2, that's for each piece of each log. And then I guess, so that means that the firewood is really for a single day is really only using 1 log, and for planks it's really only using 3 logs. So I'm keeping a lot more logs, for instance, than I'm actually using up on firewood and planks. So Damage, I would skip planks. Easy enough for you to make them when you need them. So the thing about planks is the roofs take a lot of them. So like the over there, like those houses with the plank roofs, I think it's like 12 per section. There's 3 sections on each side. That takes so much time to like get enough logs to like build all those up. So I do like having some planks built up to kind of like, I don't have to do as much in the moment. But the other thing is that the next house up, so like the next house, like the bigger size, it does take more planks for the roofs. So I do like the planks. And firewood I don't really want to reduce because if I run out of firewood, people immediately start becoming unhappy, and we don't want that. Like now I guess the planks aren't as important, but if I start expanding a lot faster, I definitely need some extra help on the planks. They also take long to craft. I don't love how long it takes, but I could unlock that skill that allows them to go super fast. Oh wait, no, that wasn't a skill. That was something in the custom settings. I feel like the sticks are necessary for a lot of like the resources. Or sorry, the decoration resources. like fencing, and there's like other stuff that like you need kind of those like simple materials for. This takes forever. Let him rest while I close the poll. 23 votes so far, which is great. I'm going to close the poll. Is it going to tell me what the results of the poll are? See if I hit refresh chat, if it does that. Ugh. Okay, nope. I don't know. Somebody tell me if the poll closed and it gave results for you. It's not showing me anything. It actually looks like it's still open. Now it's like blocking my Streamlabs again. I'll take a look at that in a little bit. Done. Almost done with this section. And then we can go looking for a pig. Once the season changes over, because it's kind of end of day anyway. Or fencing if I need. Okay. We have our pigsty fenced in with a gate so the pigs don't wander out. I also know I do have animal feed in my inventory, so that means that I'll be able to, you know, make sure that they're fed right away. I really just need another person to actually, you know, make sure that they're taking care of them. Group sent you DML check. Oh, thank you for giving me the screenshot. All right, wow. Okay, that was a pretty big, like one-sided poll, I guess. So it looks like 9% for cat, 9% for some sort of fairy. 70% said something spooky, or I'm going to surprise you with whatever it ends up being. And then 13% said other, give me ideas. So it looks like I'm going with something spooky for Halloween. So I will have to figure out what it is that I want to do on stream that day. Thank you, Groupon. That was really helpful. Yeah. So that's pretty much what's going to happen. And I'm going to like close the poll on my screen so it's rid of it. I wonder if I ran fast enough if I could get a pig. Yeah, you could have just had the poll say, do I dress up? Yes, no. Well, the last stream, I did say, like, you know, I don't know, maybe I should dress up for, like, I am definitely going to dress up as something. I was, you know, asking last time if I should dress up, whether or not that would be a thing. But, like, I definitely would have dressed up even if everybody was like, we don't care. So in this way, at least, you guys get to help me pick what I'm going to dress up as. So I know that there are pigs in, I think it's Rolnika. Just ask somebody, because
Hail,
usually
friend.
you can, yeah, you can say, where can I find farm animal, pigs, Rolnika, yeah. That's the only place that you can find pigs. And I think if I go now, I can go fast enough. I know I have some animal feed, I'm pretty sure. I think I just started looking for that, and then I forgot what I was doing. Animal feed's 7. So I don't have a lot, but I can grab some more from the vendor if I have enough, if I can afford it. But I'm actually going to bring some cabbages to sell. because we have tons of cabbages. Joss, hello, or Joss, I always pronounce that your name wrong. I'm so sorry. Hello, hello. How are you doing today? All right, let's grab cabbages. $90 is good. I don't want it to be too low, actually, because I don't want to have to go slower. Not gonna make a difference. Let me get rid of the logs and the planks that I have on me. I think I can probably make it to buy the pigs, because you don't buy the pigs from the vendors anyway. You just buy them, you go up to the animal in like their little like location, and you just like purchase them from there. Obviously that'll affect my ability to sell my cabbages in case I need more, because I am going to need more, but I think I can get there fast enough. Sticks away. Stones. And these. Alright. I can absolutely make it, I think. And what I'll do too is, I will stop at the campfire there and try to get someone that can manage the pigsty. But yes, I hope you're having a good day. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Wheat. Hope I can make it. Crazy how like nighttime it gets so quiet. Oh, there are bandits up over here. I don't know how far I can shoot them from. This is, I don't like how they run. They're like, oh, no. How did... I almost feel like I need to actually go back and change the damage on them, because I feel like they're not hard enough. Okay, this is totally gonna, like, affect my ability to get the pigs, because this is gonna take me a while. I don't know if they like despawn at all when I leave. I'm just gonna try to be really fast with looting them. Also, like, kind of like affects my ability to fix all of them. I can't tell if I've got the arrows. Alright, there was only 3 of them. Good. Grab that. I make it there and I can't get the pigs. I mean, I'll actually have enough gold or silver or whatever. I keep... I'll definitely have enough because what I'm looting off of that. They're beds. Ooh, a simple large backpack. I can sell that for some serious money. Oat roll. And salted fish meat. Got a stone knife, a coverlet. I think that's for horses. I'm not going to take the firewood, just it's not worth the wait. Alright, that looks like... Oh, a water skin. I won't be able to sell stuff. I'll be able to get the pig. See, it's nice when you actually, like, see the bandit camp before they start... Like, before you, like, aggro them, because then you can actually prepare and light up your shot. Although I hit way more shots, I think, on that last bandit camp last stream than I did on this one. And that was just spontaneous. Like, I didn't even realize it until they were running at me. Quick. Grab stuff. Right place. Well, Nika. Pigs are over here. So the piglets are 1,000 about, and then the pigs, the big pigs are 2,100. So let me see if I can still sell stuff, and then
you have. Let me show you my wares.
let me see if I can still sell stuff, and then I can figure out if I wanna or if I'm able to get a large. Ooh, the cover. Oh wait, no, this is a gift, not for horses. That. Cudgels. Flatbread's great for food, but again, don't really sell the oat rolls. 1,600 now. Go to this potion of health because simple large backpack. Sell the water skin. Keep the wheat. These stone knives I'm not going to use. I'm just going to get rid of them away. The cherry wine I can sell. So I have, I think, is that correct? It's 2,100 or 2,200? 2,100. Okay, so I have enough to buy a large hog, which is great. Male, female doesn't really matter because I won't be able to breed them until they are both there. No. I'll assign it to this pigsty. Deal here because I'm not, like, they can't see me. Alright, let's talk to somebody here and assign them to... So Henrika is actually my wife in my other file.
Hello.
Well, that name at least. I'm not even gonna do that. I'm just gonna look at them mode. Okay, low farming. Farming is 2. Farming here is 3. Alright, you're gonna be our pigsty.
Ale, friend.
Pig handler. And then someone trying to do all this fast before. Okay, the pig vendor is in. Hopefully, yet. Ah. All right, so let me see if any potentially have here.
Let me show you my wares.
I can buy some from him. See if I have anything else worth selling. The price of that is 28. I'm not gonna have a lot. gonna get much for. I'll sell the stone pickaxe because I can make another one. Sell the salted fish meat. I'll sell the. Could sell arrows. Oh wait, I have the cabbages. What is wrong with me? That's what I was gonna sell in the first place. Okay. So let's grab some animal feed. I have 194. I don't want to completely bankrupt myself here, but I mean, I guess I'm only gonna need 6.
Greetings. It was nice seeing you.
And then I think I can craft it, but I just don't remember what I need to craft the animal feed. So I also need to give this guy a house. Otherwise he's gonna be really unhappy. A house for you. And we will make him in charge of the pigsty. Animal breeder. That is their role. I keep calling them like pig manager or something like that. Pig manager, hog manager, swine handler. All sorts of fun names. And actually what I'm gonna do, because this is so much better, I'm going to make myself, well, first of all, I'm going to get some sticks, and then I'm going to make myself a campfire. Because it's the end of the season, I can sleep till next season, which will automatically transport me to my house when I wake up. Save myself the long walk. Bring food, well, in theory, the what's it called? The guy that's managing the pigsty should actually put the food in the, but it's not there yet. So the one that the axe that I have on me, I can use to fill the trough. It's so cold out though for my little, not little pig, it's a big pig, but let's fill the trough. 17. That used up all the animal feed I had. That is rough. I want to name my animals though, because if I'm gonna have animals, I feel like they all need names. Like the pig is not for eating. Pig is literally just for manure. Alright, so we have a female pig. I'm gonna name her Daisy. I don't know why. I just like that name. Like, farm animal. Okay, so it is winter. There's some things that have changed, right? Like, I'm not gonna call her Bacon. I'm not gonna cook her. Let's check out what's going on. Fields. So I think that's getting harvested this. Did I miss them? Or are they already picking? Happening. Oh, so it's not even fully grown. I think it gets then harvested in the spring. So I don't really need to worry about that right now. Drop off anything. Drop off though. And go over to food because I have a bunch of apples, onions, things like that. There. Thing is, some of these are lower in quality, but they'll rot, and then that rot can be used for fertilizer. Wilbur, Bacon. She is Daisy. I feel like actually Daisy's probably better for a cow. But we have Daisy the pig. LOL, because she makes little bacon, aka let us make some bacon. Bye. Dodgy, where are you going? Okay, so farming is semi-figured out. I'm not gonna really do much with that. I can now talk to Alwyn for the next stage of his quest. In Unigoth's story, I still have to actually get all of these things for Sambor. So I need 20 beetroot, 20 onion, 20 carrots, and 20 cabbages. Let's actually go back in here and see what I have that I can pull out of here. Alright, this is gonna be 12 onions, and some of them might actually rot, I feel like, on the way to somewhere, but let's do 20 carrots. And 20 cabbages. And I don't think I have any beetroot, so I will have to buy that, but that's actually not that bad. I feel like I can actually buy the rest easily. We're gonna track that quest just so I know what I need to get, and we're gonna head in this direction. It is kind of stormy-ish. Let me actually do a save. I'm always paranoid that I'm going to save over. Here, a stone axe. Torch. I like when thing popping up. I like when I find the carriages that are, you know, fallen over and like destroyed that have arrows like poking out of them. Like it's an easy way to get a bunch of arrows. Come across those. Makes me nervous. Watching out. See if there's any shovels in the clay pit area. Buy stuff from the cook. Get more onions.
My wares never disappoint.
Need 8 more onions. Oh, she only has 6. Okay, but I can also get stuff from the tavern woman, because she sells food as well. What else was it that I'm getting? I'm getting beetroot. I don't have any of that, so I'm gonna take. Let's sell some of my dried. Sell this plank. Sell roasted meat. Which looks not even worth it. I'm gonna sell it anyway because. We'll sell this torch. We're gonna sell this stone axe. Audrey, advice on getting a pet pig. Just be sure you get the pig of the litter. That's great. Now I go. All right. We'll see you later, Dodgy. Thank you for coming in and bringing jokes. Yeah, I can sell this fry meat. If I I might just need to I might just need to go out and
Hail, friend.
make some
Goodbye.
tools and sell them. 'Cause that's a quick way to get small amounts of money, a little bit at a time. I need 2 more onions and 11
Hello.
beetroot.
My wares never disappoint.
Okay, 6 of those. Yeah, I only have 5.5.
Best goods in the
Yeah.
valley.
One. Sell. I feel like I'm sell the iron arrow. Desperate. I can make more arrows. I have the copper arrows right now, so 14 copper arrows should last me. Check
See you
what I
soon.
need. All right, I need 1 more onion, 5 more beetroot.
Hail, friend. Best goods in the valley.
I've already bought all the beetroot.
Goodbye.
So what we'll do is we will buy the rest across the way. I think I can get food from someone over here. If not, that's then I'm gonna have to go back, and some of the onions are gonna rot, and I'm gonna have to buy more onions as well. You know what I am gonna do before I proceed is I'm going to get another drink, take a very, very short break, and then I'll be right back with all of you. Quick save. And I will be right back. Okay, I am back. I have this like very delicious glass of apple cider, fresh apple cider. So good. And this is the only glass I'm getting because my husband and my son are making some cider. And so I have to leave the rest for them. I know, like, at least, I don't know if this is actually a thing. Rogue Otter, which many of you know, is saying, like, when he says cider or hears cider, like, he just assumes it's alcoholic. That's just, like, what they call it there. But, like, non-alcoholic cider is, like, super common here. It's, like, you know, especially this time of year, we'll have, like, I mean, the grocery stores are just full of, like, fresh cider and, like, just, you know, prepackaged cider in, like, the masses. Like, there's just a huge section of cider. You could make it alcoholic, but it's not, like the default. All right.
How is life treating you? My wares never disappoint.
For me. Well, bases.
See you soon.
Like, but I'll be able to craft those eventually on my own. Desire to buy anything. All right. Who can I potentially buy from? I might not be able to. She's not gonna have beetroot, as far as I know.
How is life treating? Only the best products
Ugh,
here.
no, she's not.
You.
All right.
See you soon.
Where can we go? We can go to Veranica. Eddie, BRB, gotta get some bits from the shop. All right, we'll see you in a little bit, Eddie. Okay, so let's actually ask her
Hail, friend.
where I can find a specific vendor. Oh, interesting. She can tell me where wild animals are, probably because she works with animals. So maybe that's like she has like more knowledge, because not all of the others say that when you talk to them. Eddie, be 10 minutes. Yeah, no worries. Okay, so we want a vendor. Production. Where the innkeeper is. The innkeeper or cook. Gostovia. Jazerica and Hornica are at the very bottom of the map, so I don't want to go there. Let's look for... Which makes sense, because there's only taverns in those places. We'll look for cooks. Gostovia, Danica, Hornica. Ugh, I might really be stuck here. Maybe farming? No, because I already talked to a farmer and I feel like I wasn't able to find anything. Maybe? Well, Nika, Gostovia, and Danica. Alright. Danica's really
Goodbye.
where I gotta go for that. And, it looks like I'm not going to get any beetroot right now to bring to Sambor. So, I could run over to Danica. Really don't want to run over there right now. I totally forgot to talk to, Alan in Custodia though. I'm gonna go right through the river. Let's see how this goes. Like, in theory I should freeze, right? But I'm only out of breath right now because my stamina. That's something that they should work on. Like, I feel like if you go in the water in the winter, it doesn't matter what you do, like, you just freeze. This is like, you know, the lazy route to Gostovia from Borrowell. Oh! Okay, so the other kitty just came by, which is very rare. She is usually not one to, like, hang out with me. She will, in the middle of the night, show up and sit on my, like, chest or my stomach. But, like, if I wake up and I start petting her, she just wants to be with my husband. She is his darling baby. But yeah, Fee, she'll come back this way. Alright. Hello, hunters. Time for our next tournament. We will no longer play the target shooting competition. It's fun for rookies. Gisela trained me. I've been hunting wild game for a long time now. Certainly gained a lot of confidence. I hunted a bear once. Nothing scares me anymore. A bear? Congratulations. This is actually a big thing. It took me 9 hours. Not only are they hard to kill, but they're also hard to find. Can you beat that time? We won't know until I give it a try. Fine, you have 8 hours. Kill a bear during this time, and I'll admit that you're the best hunter there is. As nice as that might sound, I'd prefer something of more value. In this case, let's make it work both ways. If you fail, I keep your 200 coins, paid in advance, as you may not come back. Good to know that you're concerned about me, my friend. What if I make it in time? You will get the coins back, plus my share, and even my bow extra on top of that. Sounds very tempting. Deal. Back later. Don't keep me waiting forever. I won't. Alright, so this is a timed quest. Is it a timed quest? He said 8 hours. But now it's saying talk to him. Maybe because I've killed a bear before? Oh wait, this is like being weird. It's like... It's kind of bugging out a little. Like, fully... Oh, I don't have enough gold. Okay, that's why. Alright. We will pick up that quest a different time because... Hit the UI by accident. We'll pick up that quest soon enough because I don't think the, because I can also... I need to hunt a bear for, the other quest. So that shouldn't be bad. I wonder if... Can I, like...
How can I help you? Only the best products here.
Curious, like, how quickly they regenerate shock things.
Have a good day.
Wait, I feel like the farmer, though, that sells seeds also sells the vegetables that
Hello.
seeds from.
Whatever you need.
Oh yeah, he
I've
totally does. And he has way more food than the others. Remember how many I even need? 10?
Goodbye.
Yeah. Probably. Okay, I have like 25 now. Yeah, we're going back across the river. We're going to the sandboards now. Have everything pretty much that I need. Just follow this road all the way down to the bridge and then head straight to Sandbar. I don't want to like speed through the quests because the quests, I mean, they're meant to be done over the span of like, you know, that you have 18 years to do them. So like they're not quests that have to be like powered through. Like I tend to just want to get quests out of the way. But there's really no need to like rush through them. Except for ones that obviously expire much sooner. Again, I would love to have a horse. I'd love to not have to deal with this run to Sambors. I mean, maybe like that's also like a reason to like not power through the quest, because if you just kind of keep building your settlement, eventually you will have a horse and you can ride that horse all the way over here. Because if you, you know, get through the quests and stuff, like, I feel like hunting. Sambor. Here's your stupid food. Let's see if it's all there. Don't test me, Sambor. Where is she? Hey, you don't talk to- Where? Hornica. Alright, so I have to find Kestrel and Hornica. That's bottom of the map. I'm not gonna, like, rush to do that. I have a pig now, so I can start kind of, like, I guess, piling up manure, which I just realized that even though I set this person to work in the pigsty, I didn't actually set the jobs, so no manure produced, technically. Job, so that's gonna bring in about 26 manure per day. Like, I like to give people a little bit more free time. But I also need to make a lot of fertilizer to be able to expand fields and start doing a lot more farming. But that's actually kind of incredible because I feel like that's... Oh, there is a thing over here. I don't... This is an abandoned camp, though. So I wanna go loot it. We've got a wolf area as well. Don't want that wolf to come up behind me while I'm looting. I forgot that I was over here now. Of course I don't have it. I sold it. Sticks of that wolf. In it. So we will get this knife all taken care of. Skin the wolf. Grab my arrow actually as well. I gotta remember to actually like rebuild my stock of stone arrows because I did sell those. Get my pig. I can't like get the things inside these tents. Like they could make that a little easier. Up. Got firewood. I could probably carry this back. Not too heavy. I have just a couple things of firewood. Do have a copper knife over here actually. That's great. Simple torch. If I use up the stone knife, what I'll probably do is I'll just not craft another one. I'll just use that copper one. I always say that, but then I like end up selling stuff I find. Buy whatever else. Pulling in some good stuff. Sure. Can't remember if there's Wyzant this way. While I'm out here, like, if I can just kind of take care of one of the running requirements, that would be great. Let's actually craft a bow, so just... or at least get one in my inventory. I'll check out the storage when I get back. And okay, so this is like super cute. In winter, these little snowmen will pop up in random places and you can collect sticks. Usually sticks. I guess apparently you can also get a carrot from time to time. There's a very weird... oh, hold on a second. That was silly. Not outside, it's down in my... Eventually I'm gonna get some chickens and I'll have to come here. If I recall, I have space for one other person in that house. Ludober is away. Yeah. Let's see who I've got here. Let's actually see what I have room for profession-wise. I think I need another farmer. Yeah, I have room for one more farmer. The smithy could use someone, but I don't really have a need for a blacksmith just yet. I mean, it would be nice to automate the tool production, but I feel like I would want an herbalist before that, and I really want to expand farming. Maybe I'll try to get an herbalist. Let's see if she can do... oh, she has a 3 in farming and a 3 in extraction, so that's actually really great. He's not... so I'm just gonna take...
How are you?
Okay. Didn't even let the notification go off. Add her to this house. And we will add her to the herbalist hut. I think I can always move her to farming if I really need to. And then before we even move away from that, I do want to make sure I give in her tasks. It's winter right now. I don't think there's actually anything to do. There's like nothing that she can harvest as far as I know. Yeah, that's invalid season. Invalid season. So maybe I will actually move her to the barn. What's the sign? Or a farmer. Pretty much good. Sorry, I've been so long just seeing my mate. Seen him since uni. Oh, that's awesome. At least I run into people's town. 85%. Huh? Again, all this other stuff. You know what? I should actually unlock animal feed so that I can craft it too. Oh, I don't have enough coins. Of course. Let me sell to someone because I picked up a bunch of stuff.
How are you?
Yeah.
My wares never disappoint.
See, oh, it's so tempting. 54 copper knife. Sell the mead bottle. Sell the simple torch. I'll actually sell the stone knives since I now have that copper knife. Sell the wooden cup. Do that right now. I'm gonna sell the meat. Hang on to the firewood. Sell the rest of it. Alright. Okay, so that's fine.
Goodbye.
Then now I can unlock the animal. I have a lot of friends from an Indian and Pakistan descent. Yeah, I actually didn't want to mispronounce that name. Is it Baksh? Baksh? I don't run into people that I went to college with, which kind of sucks. But I mean, all of the friends that I had in college, for the most part, all of them moved away, you know, for work or, you know, relocating with like their spouse or things like that. So like, I mean, I have those friends are kind of in different parts of the US, but I really don't have the opportunity to visit them. And so like running, even though I live close to where, generally speaking, where I went to school, I don't really get the opportunity to like run into any of those friends. And then, you know, the people that I went to high school, secondary school with, I spend some time in my hometown, but I generally don't really want to run into a lot of those people. Okay, cool. Okay. Let's get a drink of water first, because I'm getting low on water. And I do want to just quickly check out the barn. See what it will take to craft animal. Okay, so I need 1 oat grain, 1 rye grain, and 5 straw. So straw is not going to be a problem, but with oat and rye, I need to make sure that I am growing that when I can grow it. I haven't seen him in about 15 years, so I don't see friends from school very often. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of tough, even with like people that kind of stay living in the same area. People's lives just kind of get separated. It was nice that you got to see him. I have like 2 oat grain. Much. I have 5 rye grain. So I don't have a lot, but I can start growing that. Actually, when I'm looking at those, I should really pay attention to when I can plant them. And this is like why I really need to like sit down and create a little like chart for myself. There are some online, but I don't know how they look. Yeah, he doesn't even live around here anymore. Okay, well yeah, then that makes it much harder to run into somebody. Okay, so rye can be sown during autumn. I think that's what I planted, right? Or did I plant wheat? Wheat. Ugh. Okay, so I'll have to buy rye grain. Because then at least if I could craft the animal feed, it'll probably be less expensive. And then for oat grain, I can do this during the spring. Okay, that's not so bad. I don't have any animal feed left in here, so I may run out kind of shortly. Let's actually look at the pigsty and see how the trough is doing. I don't know if like it'll be filled as much as there is manure. I can actually collect it from in here. Kind of gross. It's at 37%, so that should last at least a day. 2, maybe? I will have to like start building up some money and earning so that I can actually... Oh no! Are you sick?
Hello.
This is my wife. How is my beautiful wife doing? I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I was sure that women were generally exaggerating the troubles of pregnancy. I mean, a lot of things, but this particular moment, cravings. I've heard about those. Do you have anything specific in mind I could help? Well, at night I've been dreaming about how delicious bare bone marrow wine must taste. So I might just be beyond help, but there is something a little more down to earth that I've had in mind. I've thought about a peculiar recipe for soup. 1 soup to rule them all. You're going to ferment that soup, aren't you? Perhaps. Anyway, I have a list for you. I need berries, apples, pears, cherries, plums. Okay, I've got it. Cabbages, carrots, beetroots, and what the heck, let's throw in some hops for good measure. I'm not even going to comment on that. I'll get you what you wish for. That's a lot of stuff. That is an insane amount of stuff. All right, pregnancy cravings. Oh my gosh, she needs 30 berries. I mean, I don't know if I have any berries in the inventory, but like that is a ton. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna need to, I definitely need to start making some money. I don't have, I do have a bunch of cabbages I can sell though, and a bunch of carrots I can sell. 3, okay. Because like we have plenty of meat for everybody, I think. Oh my gosh, yeah, we have so much. Maybe I shouldn't be selling a lot of this stuff. Maybe I should be selling the dried meat instead. Actually, just sell this whole pack. And then I need to put a bow in my hands so I can get this part of the quest done. Okay, so I just clicked and dragged, and I didn't know that I could actually do that. Now, if I have something that's like multiple quantities, can I do that? Oh, it brings that up anyway. Okay, bow has been acquired. Now I just need to hunt the moose, bison, and bear. Alright, so there's clearly a lot that needs to get done. I'm gonna sleep, because it's the end of the day. And then that'll give me a full, nice, happy...
How are you?
Grub bite, thank you. Which gives me now.
Goodbye.
Alright, that gives me a full day to get what she needs. Alright, so we're gonna go to Gustovia because why not? I'll also, by selling this stuff, be able to pay Alwyn and start that quest. Trucker, it's cheered me up seeing him, I know that much. That's really wonderful. Fantastic. And this is the last, I think, game day for the stream today. I end the stream after nighttime, or we finish all of the things. I'm gonna like light a candle and enjoy the really nice rain we're getting. It is really cold, like my hands are frozen at this point, but I just really enjoy the cool air. It's nice. I keep seeing on like my Steam pop-ups, a lot of people are playing Grounded, which is I'm like so tempted because I have Grounded, but I didn't play it. I played it before it was like out of early access or whatever, and I didn't really get too far into it. I'm like almost tempted to play that on stream at some point, but I feel like Medieval Dynasty is gonna come first, and then, you know, my Minecraft build that I never finished. I do want to finish that series, and then play other games. Because Grounded is really cool if you haven't played it. I like the concept. Let's actually go to Edwin first because I'm looking for his icon at the top. Go to the cook.
Hello.
Adelina.
My wares
Right,
never
so
disappoint.
all these berries. Let me actually sell. Wait, because I
Have a
just
good
realized I don't
day.
want to sell anything that. Alright, I just need 2 cabbages, so let me just sell everything but that.
How are you? Only the best products here.
Alright. All those cabbages. We're gonna sell all of this dried meat. We're gonna actually sell leather. Okay. I hate how I have to do this to keep looking at this. I have the cabbages. I need 4 pear, 4 apple, 10 plum.
Hail, friend.
Focus on that.
Whatever you need, I've got it.
4 apple. Feel like it was a bunch of cherries. Well. 4 pear.
Have a good day.
Alright, I got all the cherry I need. Okay, it was 10 plum. I got the apples, I've got the pears, I've got the cabbages. I need 4 beetroot, 6 carrots.
How are you? Whatever you need, I've got it.
Wondering if I won't have beetroot from the day before because basically a lot of all.
Goodbye. Hail, friend.
6
Only the best
plum?
products here.
I wish I could just still see the quest on the screen.
Goodbye.
Alright. 4 berries, hops. Why it's not showing his thing on the
How
screen,
can I
but
help
it
you?
is showing the quest.
Best goods in the valley.
He doesn't have any berries, but like 2 hops. So I have such a like horrible memory, like in the short term. Long term, forget it. Like
See
I'm
you soon.
great. 12 hops. Oh my gosh. All right. Got everything for the berries. 7 berries.
Hello
10
there.
hops. My
Only the
gosh.
best products here.
All right. And then let's just
See you
hope
soon.
that we can get enough from tavern owner.
How can I help you? Best goods in the valley.
Excellent.
Have a good day.
Okay. Have everything I need. That. And then I should be able to also still talk to Alwyn. I have to. I have over 200 coins. Good. Try to, like, while I'm over here, kind of get much done as I possibly can. 30 apparently. Alright, we're gonna power through this. Okay, I have 8 hours to hunt a bear. So I need to go south because I know that there are bears south. I'm not quite sure why that gave me the notification of that quest twice. I've had that happen with some quests in my other save. I'm hoping, if I recall, like skinning the bear, if that everything isn't like way too heavy. I don't think it will be. Unless I get a bear skull, which is like kind of a rare drop for you to get the skull of the animals that you're hunting. And those could be like turned into wall decoration. There's like a couple areas where you can find bear. I do remember a specific spot that's just easier to spot them and hunt them. A hat? Ooh, and a copper sickle. That's good, because for the grains and stuff, we need a sickle to harvest those. You're running around. I think it's up. I remember it being like in this general area, but I can actually I don't have it, it's like not marked. But it's basically this area where like you can like, okay. It's like this area where like there's a couple caves, I think. But like we're in this kind of like mountainous region, and there's some caves that you can mine, and I think eventually set up a mine. But there's always like 1 or 2 bears in this area. Like there's one right there. I feel like there's usually 2, and I hate the idea of like starting to attack one and then like getting charged by the other. It did hit him in the face. That missed it. Oh my gosh. Follow him. I don't want to. I definitely. Buddy, where'd you go? He's just gonna keep rolling. Okay. Okay, so I got that bear. There's usually another one around somewhere, but it might be in the cave. But I only needed to hunt one, and I really don't feel like hunting more than in ore. Grab all of the copper ore as well. Right, out of here. That was pretty easy. I feel like the other bears, probably another bear up there. Stick around to find out. So we need to go back to Alwyn first. And then from there, and the other thing too is that also helps us with the hunting quests that we're currently doing as well. Chapter quest or whatever. These are, I would hunt them, but I don't need the meat. There's definitely some more south if I go towards Hornica and Zerica. There's some down there. Well, there's a lot of wolves down there too. Just love coming out of the woods line right here and just seeing the valley. And I guess that's why you start right up there when you start the game. Like right up, you know, so that you run out and kind of see the whole valley in front of you. Someone ordered a big bad bear? He did it again, unstoppable as always. I try to do my best. Testing my limits has always excited me. Alright, that's enough boasting. Here's my bow, you've earned it. Because you're better than me, you've always been. You don't have to give it to me, I just like to compete for its own sake. No, you won it fair and square. I don't deserve it. I should return to work in the fields as I did all my life. Are you serious? Yes, and don't try to change my mind. Dreams are beautiful, but real life is something completely opposite. I won't argue if that's what you want. At least you've had an adventure, right? That is true, and I thank you for that. Now it's time to get back to my duty. Take care of yourself, my friend. See you later. See, that makes me sad. 400 coins from that? That makes me sad. I feel like he needs to pick me up. He also needs to get out of his village because bad boy. City Trucker Adventure Boy, yes, exactly. So the quest isn't completely over. The storyline isn't. I still have wait till next season thing. And then right now what we gotta do though is we gotta get back to my wife. Yeah, gotta get back to my wife and give her all her ingredients. Satisfy her pregnancy. I feel like the combination of stuff though, there's a lot of stuff in there that like isn't gonna go well together. I wonder too if I could find moose. So my village is like right here. I sworn there were moose up here, but maybe not. Or moose icon looks like a moose. There are some over here though. So I could head kind of towards Denica. I do know for a fact that there are Wyzant, I think in this area near Lesnica. Well, and I could have sworn that there were. Yeah, okay, so this is, yeah, I should have like checked that on my way from Sambors, because there's a Wyzant spawn area over there too. But I will get to those. It actually might be worth it for me to head in the Denica direction because then I can buy the pouch. Right now I just have a backpack, but I can put a small pouch on my waist. Oh, look at my pig. Look at Daisy the pig. She is so adorable. Thing. Is she... What? Excuse me. That's not how that works. Are you sledding? Are you... What's going on there? Snow and low-lying clouds do look great. They do. I don't know what's going on with Daisy. They shouldn't stand up and like walk. So weird. Animal farm stuff happening here. You need to get some food, but actually, you know what? Before I do anything, I need to turn in quest. Here's what you asked for. Your lifesaver. Anything for our family. Family, yeah. That's what we are, aren't we? Those shackles feel a lot warmer and more pleasant than I feared them to be. Beloved. Take care of yourself, darling. Rowena affection changed +5. Maxed out, and my dynasty reputation changed. So, yeah, I guess what we'll do is we will head over to Denica. I think I'll put some of this firewood away. Make sure that, not too weighed down. Copper ore. Remember, I might not have the long. Oh, the longbow is actually Alwyn's. So I'm actually going to. I'm going to equip that because That is better than my recurve bow. Put away. So then, put away the tin ore. Alright. We can head out this way. If I just go straight in this direction, I'll find some moose. I hit the woods before Denica. In my other playthrough, I actually had a spawn like right here. Sticks. Moosey. Actually go a little bit low and not stay on the road because they're north of it. Or up there. Another boar right there. Deal with the back me. MJ, can you make a snowman? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure, like that, if you could make it, it would be in the decorations thing. Make a scarecrow here, archery target, wash tub. Yeah, I can't really make a snowman. There's some stuff like that I don't think I can make that I feel like I should be able to make, like to decorate. First person, so go hit it. Okay, so I got the moose hunt taken care of. Now I have Frozen songs in my head. Not that that's a bad thing. Oh yes, food and water, you're right. I need to pay attention to that. I can eat apple. All my meat is raw, and I don't want to eat that, because that can increase poisoning. But what I can do is go over to Denica and, oh god. Get out of my face. He was hiding in a bush. Oh. So what I'll do is I'll just buy something quick from... Sounds are kind of freaking me out. Palisade walls so close to... I feel like there might be wise in the woods here somewhere, but I'm probably wrong. So I'm just gonna go where I know are. There was like an animal person here and asked like where certain wild animals are. I think any of these.
A newcomer. Hello there.
Oh no, I can't ask whether there's wild animals. Alright, ma'am. Oh, find a proper hunter. Alright.
My wares never disappoint.
Okay, so... Straw hat, because I don't... Buy like a week. Jeez.
Goodbye.
Broadleaf plantain. Up my health a bit. I don't think I have anything actually on help with water, but there is a river in that particular direction on the way to Lesnica that I can drink straight there. I should really build a scarecrow for my fields. I don't think it does anything, like it's just a decoration. Oh, a bandit camp. Alright, this is... So, like, yeah, this is what I've seen before, where, like, you have, like, the whole, like... Game just, like, started that, like, little, like, tambourine sound in the song that I wasn't expecting. And I was like, wait, are they already on to me? But this is, like, the bigger one that I've seen. Where you have, like, the barriers and stuff, like... There's a lot of them. Oh god. Alright, we're gonna run away a little bit. Okay, this is taking my health down way too much. Okay, so they're going back. Oh, nope, nope, he's turning around. Dude, leave me alone! Stamina. I'm out of stamina, that's why. Alright. I can go back and get the rest. I just need to, like, conserve my energy. Yeah. Keeps turning around. They all kind of are. Oh my gosh, I totally ran out of arrows. You? This is why I should have made more arrows. Alright. Where's the... Put that. One of them comes back at me, though. Good. You. I can actually also just, like, loot these guys and forward. That they like. It's like he keeps getting pulled back. Yeah, you can come. Oh no! Don't re-equip this. Oh, shoot. That bounced off him? I'm curious if that's because, like if it hit, or bounced because he, like, protected himself. Alright. Okay. Okay. Jeez. Like, way too difficult. I really hope, like, one of them has a health potion or some bands on them. Gosh. Not, like, anticipating a full-blown fight with a bunch of bandits on my way. Over here, I'm just trying to, like... bison, basically. Those are taken care of. Get this guy's knife. I do have melee weapons, but I don't. Sometimes I just, like, don't think fast in the moment. I like to just stick with my bow. Alright. His weapon. With one more guy over here. I do have to be careful because, like, there was one time I had a bandit camp that, like, I initially, like, took down, like, all the ones that charged me, and there was actually another guy. there was another guy that just, I guess, for whatever reason, he was like stuck on one of the bears. He didn't like, nothing triggered him to attack me. Alright, so zoom out a little. See what we can find near the beds. 75 coins there. Seem like a fun spot. Water skin. One more. Oh. Bronze axe is definitely worth money. Looks like that's it. There's no containers or anything. I'm not gonna carry firewood around. Let me do a quick save because I obviously just killed a bunch of those guys. Because I need to get down to the river right now, though. I need to get water. And get over to Lesnica, obviously, but I need the water. Otherwise I am gonna die because I don't have much health. Don't have any health potions. Or things that can heal me. That wasn't the worst fight, though. At the same time, though, like, I do have damage reduced. Like, when I set up the game and I put it on easy mode, like, I did take some of those settings back, but those guys would have hit harder with me being that unprepared. And I'm almost thinking maybe, like maybe I should be a little more focused on, like, bring those settings, like, up a bit so that it's harder. Because I don't want to be, like, doing this, like, in total easy. Get 2 carrots. Why is it right? Somewhere. They're also big, so I should actually, like, I should see them without trouble. Great, there's a floor somewhere. Where did I see... Axe right here. Floor is over there. Not interesting. Okay, I've definitely... Wolves in the dark. Exactly what I have to take just so he doesn't. This is the thing, is like other animals, the Wyzant absolutely like wreck you. And if you don't spot them first, I'm wondering if I need to go more. What I will probably do. Build a I'm gonna small campfire. Looks like we're not going to find bison. Plus, dark health isn't great. I'd rather be able to see what I'm hunting. Okay, we're gonna sleep next day. So I said I was gonna end the stream at the end of that day, and unfortunately we still need to hunt Wyzant, but we will have to save that for the next stream. So my next stream actually is tomorrow, because my new stream schedule is on Mondays, Thursdays, I believe, and Sundays, and then any days in between, generally speaking, are going to be later at night if I do like a random stream. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I had a really good time today. It was very relaxing, very chill. But I am going to get some rest and try to like rest my voice, so my cough doesn't flare up again. And I will see you guys next time. If you haven't hit the like button already, please make sure you do. And yeah, see you guys next time.